finished honours even today. A fair result?
Yeah, I thought they started the game quite brightly. 15 minutes in, then I felt we took the ascendancy between the 15th and the 34th, 5th minute. We get the goal, and I think we come slightly off the gas. They have a little resurgence. They come out the second half, and I don't think we start. And we got to start identifying that we were 1-0 up. We've got players that are driving on out of their bolt holes and leaving spaces in behind our back three, and they were causing us problem time and time again. And down the left-hand channel, they get a ball into the box, and we don't deal with it. So frustrating. We have a rejig on our shape because I felt that we come away from what we was doing, got us joy in the first half, and then I felt we were quite dominant towards the last 20 minutes. And like us, we give them an opportunity several times over with Charlie Wakefield to try and break and score the winner. So loads to address. I spoke to the group. We got Solihull coming here on Saturday. The focus is a 7-point week. 7-point week. That's a good return for travelling to Altrincham, playing at home to Bromley and playing at home to Solihull. So that's the focus now.
Femi Ilasami was outstanding again.
No, listen, he's good. I think he wanted to show everyone how good he is defending 1v1 with a last-ditch challenge with Charlie Wakefield. He's tried to bring it under control to play a little bit more quality into their box. I get that. And then his recovery is frightening. So, yeah, listen, Femi's been outstanding. 3 or 4 of them tonight. I thought Corey was very, very good first half. And I felt that he could have probably been a lot more productive and more positive second half. But yeah, we've drawn a game against Bromley. I think that's 57 games now that we've faced each other. I think that's 19 wins to them, 20 draws and 18 wins to us. So it's quite even affairs across the years, and tonight was no different. So they're a good team. They've got good personnel in their rank, good management in terms of smudge and ammo, and I think they're going to have a right go to try and get in the playoffs. So yeah, I've got to look at the positives. I've got to ensure that we dust ourselves off, go again on Thursday, and then, yeah, like I said, focus now turns to Solihull.
You've got a really good attacking unit in the likes of Marias, Tishimanga, Marsh. I mean, a lot of managers would really take your hand off for those players, but they're not quite clicking in the way that you want them to at the minute. They're not getting as many goals as you want. What do you think is the issue?
We've got Shaq as well. I've got to be honest, we've got Shaq. Reedy's obviously slightly long-term with his injury, but yeah, you're spot on. I said to the group afterwards, I think loads of managers would love what I have in the offensive line, and it's down to myself. I'll be honest with you, we got a striker coach in yesterday. Got a striker coach in, working with him, trying to improve their technique, trying to improve their all-round game in and around the box. That's going to be for the foreseeable Monday, Thursdays. And Cabs goes and does the exact drill, comes in off the left-hand channel, does his big touch, little touch, and goes away from what he worked on yesterday. It's a perfect opportunity to bend it into the far post. So I think we're getting good opportunities. You see Corey go down the left-hand side, lollipops Charlie Wakefield, and the 2 strikers are playing on the same line. We speak about it. One ball can't beat all, and it goes across the face of the 6, and it's a tap-in for a striker. So, yeah, we got to fine-tune it. I'd be a little bit more disappointed if we weren't creating them chances and them opportunities. I think that we was a little bit pedestrian with our playing around the box with regards to not switching it quick enough. I felt in the first half, 15 to 30, we were quite productive, moved it from left to right, created 2v1s and 3v2s in our favour, and I felt we allowed them to get their shape. And no disrespect to Holland and Bush, they're very good centre-halves at this level, but you need to move them, you need to get them isolated, you need to roll up the side of them, and I felt we didn't do that this evening.
There were some bits, in particular between Marsh and Tishimanga, where they started to get that link up, and it almost felt like it was them again from last season. They're not quite there, but you can start to see the sort of connection between them.
100%, and obviously Marshy's come back in now. I think that's his 4th game. He scored 2 goals, so can't really ask much more from Marshy. He's a 1 in 2 in the National League currently, so them stats are brilliant. If he continues that with the 22, 21 games that we have remaining, he's going to be on course for 12, 13 goals, and I think that's a good return for him. But he went away from us. We train high tempo, we play with a purpose, and he hasn't played many minutes, and he's probably finding his feet, getting himself back into his rhythm, and we've got to be slightly patient. Junior needs his goal. We all know that. There's a voodoo on Junior at the minute. He needs his goal. He deservedly got it against Chesterfield, but was ruled off. He then should have scored at Maidenhead. He knows that. But once he gets one, I can imagine they're going to be coming like buses. So, yeah, we still continue to work with that forward line and ensure that we are creating more opportunities and putting opposition to the sword.
You're still around the playoffs, only 2 points off 7th place now, and you've got a strong side in Solihull coming on Saturday.
Yeah, they've just been beaten by Torquay 2-1, and I can imagine they're going to want to put some wrongs right on Saturday, and they're a good outfit. I felt that we had a really good game against them down at their place. I felt the first 20 minutes was very productive. They have a man sent off, and I felt that we were deservedly should be walking away with 3 points. That wasn't the case, so we need to ensure that, yeah, we're right on it Saturday, because they are a good outfit. They're a team that are going to be looking to get into the playoffs. They're not doing it just quite yet, but they've got a couple of games in hand on a couple of teams. So yeah, we got to be fully focused. Work starts on Thursday. My work starts tomorrow. We need to be right on it so that we're prepared and prepped come Saturday to get 3 points and a 7-point week. That's what I'm speaking about now. 7-point week is a great return. To go up to Altrincham with a skeleton squad, to then play Bromley this evening, that's a tough tie. You see boys that are leaning on their legs and their shoulders in terms of rolled when they've just put in a nice shift, and we need to ensure that we can offer up another 90 minutes of full throttle with, like I said, still a skeleton squad. We got 4 lads, 5 in Zane, 6 in Macca, that are probably still carrying their little knocks, that we need to ensure that we're getting bodies back to aid what we've got on the pitch. The beautiful thing this evening was Gus didn't get his 5th yellow, so he's managed himself superbly over that period, and we don't have anyone going into the last amount of games, anyone close to getting suspended yet, and that's something that I'm very pleased with. Last one from me. It's the first time I've talked to you since the decision has been made. I take it you're very pleased that the National League Premier part of it is going to be carrying on? Oh, 100%. Listen, but it's not for me to talk about what other clubs are doing. You look at Dover that have withdrawn their services as such, ceasing football operations, I believe is the correct term. I think Kings Lynn are following suit after an impressive 5-1 win against Barnet this evening. I don't know if Willstone are, they've got their 3 options, but yeah, I don't know what that looks like for the league. As long as the EFL give us the caveat that they're going to allow a promotion out of the National League, we will be full throttle and going for that. And hopefully the integrity of the league continues and we can go and finish off the season that I feel that can be positive moving into getting us into the playoffs and beyond.